I'm talking about. Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. I toast to you, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride. Okay, I think that's it. Hello. Welcome to I Am So Favored, your favorite retail therapist. I know that it's been a long time since I have been on, but I just felt that it was so appropriate for us to come on at this time during election time to show you how you should fill out your ballots. We are listening to Hamilton. We do not own rights to this music, but we are a Hamilton household, and I think one of us is listening to it sometime daily. Or if we're in our car, we can just rest assured that someone's listening to Hamilton. So, Paige, you start.
Okay.
Paige is my daughter. Y'all heard about Paige before.
So I'm going to show you what you should have in your official ballot. If you have a mail-in ballot. My envelope is all torn up because I don't know how to open mail properly, but this is the envelope. And inside you should have 3 specific pieces of parchment. So you should have first your ballot slip that looks just like this. It's gonna have all the names of your presidential options, your Senate representatives, freeholders, and township committee, and then also in the corner here for your school districts. And then on the back, which is important that some people might miss, are specific questions. So legislative questions that you can answer down at the bottom here, yes or no on. So that part, then you're going to have your ballot envelopes. There's 2 separate envelopes that you're going to have. So first is the ballot envelope. So that's what this slip is going to. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to get in the camera. This is what this will go into when you're finished filling it out. It's going to go in here, and you'll have here the little slip to seal it. So make sure you seal that before you put it in the other envelope. But before you get there, make sure that you notice there it says "Do not detach." I know we get very excited about detaching things. I do. I'm ready to hear that little noise when I detach things.
Do not detach.
So don't detach this.
Don't do it.
Somebody did it.
Somebody did it another voting thing. And then you're gonna have things to fill out here. You're gonna sign here. If you're having someone assist you with your voting, that's what this will be. But don't worry about that if you're voting yourself. And then lastly, you'll have this, and this is what both of these will go into, and this is what you're going to be mailing it out officially to your post office or handing into your post office, however you do so.
So thank you, Paige. So now my love, everybody knows this is my love. If you know me, this is my love. He's gonna show us how to pack our envelope.
All right, so again, once it's all completely filled out, signed, signatories are in place. The ballot, again, once you've chosen your candidates, once you've answered your legislative questions on the back for the state of New Jersey or your particular state, some of them are constitutional amendments. In the case of New Jersey, ours is question 1, state question, constitutional amendment about legalizing marijuana. Question 2, property tax deduction exemption for peacetime veterans. And question number 3, a constitutional amendment to change the legislative redistricting schedule of census data if census data is delayed. All right, so again, make sure you fill out all parts of your ballot. The ballot is filled. You then take the ballot, put it inside this envelope that my daughter said a few minutes ago, where it says do not detach, do not detach.
Do not tear.
So the ballot goes into this envelope. Again, if somebody's helping you, whoever that person is must fill out this portion. All right. And if there's no one helping you, then you don't need to fill it out. Oh, and inside to seal it, there is a strip there. So you don't need to lick anything. You just peel the strip and you close it, seal it on the front, sign it. Okay. Once it's signed, now there's a label here on this envelope. It's your name and your address. That label goes or must be shown or has to be shown in the window,
Of your address.
in the mail-in window.
Of your address.
So, you know, that label there, it has your name and address on it. So when you put it into the return envelope for the postal service, make sure that label can be seen in the little window. It slides right in there if I can get mine in. All right. So once it's in, so your name should appear, your address should appear in the window. There's no postage that's necessary. And you see it's right there, no postage necessary. Of course, another strip here, don't have to lick anything. Just peel the strip and seal it. There you go.
Okay.
Again, now on the back of this envelope, there's another section right on the back. It says, it is against the law for anyone except you, the voter, to mail or transport this ballot unless the envelope is sealed and the following is completed before the ballot is taken from you. So again, if somebody else is taking this from you to submit it, to mail it, that person is to fill out that section there, okay? And that's it. All right.
All right. So thank you. Please replay it.
Awesome.
We want to
Yes.
make sure that your vote counts. Paige, did you mention, you know, there is a write-in opportunity, but don't throw your vote away, right? This is a very important election. Make sure you vote. Remember, just a couple of tips. You do not have to go straight down Democratic and you don't have to go straight down Republican. You
Yeah.
can research the candidates. You have till November 3rd,
Has to
8
be
p.m.
Yeah.
to get your ballots in, right? So you have time to research the candidates and make a wise decision for our country, okay?
Right.
So that's one. It says no postage is necessary. I'm reading the letter that comes with it. No postage is required. However, I'm being told that if you want to assure delivery, you can add postage. If you feel uncomfortable, if you're not going to drop it off, if you're just going to put it in the regular US mail, you can add postage to assure delivery. Don't know how true that's in, but you know, what's going to cost you was 32 cents a
Mhm.
stamp, you know, to make sure that your vote gets counted. I don't think that's a bad thing. Please research your areas, your counties. They do have dropout boxes. So if you Google your county dropout box, inboxes, you will find the county that your box is located in to drop in. You cannot drop between counties. You must drop in your own county. That is very important, okay? Rumors are also saying if you are gonna go in to vote, please look at your slip that they give you to vote with and make sure that nothing is written on it. They're telling me that anything that has writing on it, a R, a D, a check, a X, anything, those ballots will be not counted, right? They cannot have any markings on them. So you check your person who's checking you in, do not write anything on my ballot. The only thing that should be on your ballot is your signature.
That's it.
That's it. So check back at front, make sure that nothing is written on it. That is very important. You know, when they play a dirty game, as far as, you know, suppressing the vote, you know, we have to make sure that we're wise. Do not wait till November 8th if you can help it. You know, I know New Jersey, the lines were long
November
yesterday.
Third.
Yesterday, the lines were very, very long because that was the last day to register to vote. So don't wait to the last minute. If you plan on getting up on November 3rd to walk in, get up early because, you know, the lines are being sabotaged. So I would just implore you, you know, if you can vote by mail, do vote by mail. You know, our kids' future depends on this, our seniors, our veterans. So many people are depending upon us to vote, right? And so many people also died for us to vote.
Right.
So please do your diligence, you know, get those kids, those 18-year-olds and up, they get them up, right? And let them know that this is something that our country is owed to make sure that we get out
And vote.
and be a part of the change that we want to see. All right. So I'm Loretta, your favorite retail therapist. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you were offended by this video, I'm glad about that too. But yeah, please share it.
Also, one quick thing.
Yes.
If you vote by mail, you drop it off, mail it, you cannot on November 3rd show up at the ballot and
You cannot
again.
vote twice.
So you can't vote. So let's,
Do not vote
you know,
twice.
now, you know what? I want to make sure my vote counts. So I'm gonna go to the
It's
no.
either or.
If you drop it in the mail, then you don't have to go, because if you go and vote on the 3rd, then you might get in trouble.
It's either or.
Yeah, you can't vote
Ballot,
twice.
mail-in ballot, or in person,
Mhm.
okay? And I think that's it. Paige, did I forget anything?
One more thing, just remember the presidency isn't the only important office. The House and the Senate are what
Way
write the laws, what make
important.
up, what choose the laws.
Way
All the president
important.
does is say yes or no to them.
Way
So I
important.
really need people to understand how
Yeah.
important those houses,
Way
and they sit in
important.
longer than the president does.
Yes.
Way
So,
important.
Please, please do your research on the candidates. How hard can it be to just look up what they stand for? So
Right.
that's all I got.
And our young people need jobs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna pay for our social security. So if
Right.
they don't
We're
have
paying for our
jobs,
parents.
right, we're paying for, we need to make sure that they're available to pay it forward, okay?
Mhm.
So if you are planning on not voting, think about the people who can't vote because
Yeah.
their lives were taken suddenly because of unfair laws. Think about people who are in prison who can't vote because of unfair laws, right? People serve their
Voter
time in
suppression
jail,
going
voter,
on.
it's still
Yeah.
happening, right?
So,
So if you were
move
thinking
and
about voting, do it for somebody else then.
Right.
All right. Think about your ancestors, your great 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 grandmother who could not vote at all. Cast it for her and what would have benefited her. All right.
Mhm.
So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm coming back. I'm coming back with something
Oh.
special. I'm working on it.
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
Let's vote.
Vote.
Bye.
Bye-bye.